Garden duty, haven't you?
No, I've been with them docs. There's a whole bunch of them. Sister's giving me all these tests to do, and they took all me blood.
Hormone tests.
Yeah, them. They keep asking them funny questions, too.
Shrinking session, eh? They book your ticket for the funny farm, P-bro? Keep it shut, Kelly.
No, it was really awful. It was like I was a hunk of meat or something, like it wasn't even there. I couldn't hack it.
Hey, come on. Chin up. You want to get out, don't you?
I don't know.
Now, look, love, it's just their way of doing things. Look, it'll be worth it in the long run.
No, it won't. I don't want to get out, not if it means them doing things like that to me all the time. I reckon I'm going to do me time straight, just like the rest of us.
Drink before we start?
A little early for me, thank you.
Well, each to his own. Now, these accounts.
You checked your copies?
Well, figures aren't my forte, Mrs. Reynolds. But I did have the accounts department go over them. Well, not good at all.
Did they manage to find the source?
Indirectly, yes. At least they know now that the invoices weren't tampered with at this end.
Which means I'll have to launch a full-scale investigation at Wentworth.
I'm sure you'll agree the culprit must be punished.
Of course. But I think it only fair to warn you. The union rep's already talking about unfair victimization. Could be a bumpy ride.
All the more reason for the culprit to be dealt with swiftly and effectively. I have already signed the suspension order.
You know who's responsible.
Of course. It was you that pointed us in the right direction. Pat Slattery.
My report clearly...
The Minister wants to see action, Mrs. Reynolds. And Mrs. Slattery has been suspended from duty, pending your further investigation.
No, I won't condone
You don't understand, Mrs. Reynolds. This is not a request. It's a direct order from the Minister himself.
Look, I suppose what I'm trying to say is I'm sorry for having a go at you this morning.
Took your time about it, didn't you?
Well, Flynn and her cronies have been giving me a hard time all day.
Oh, big deal. The rest of the world's been having a go at me.
Well, there's ways of making life easy for yourself, you know.
Such as?
Earning money. Good money.
How?
Rackets, numbers game, anything.
With you?
Okay, so we're not in love with each other. But how do you want to spend the next 6 months? It's up to you.
Hit the buggers in the hip pocket. Yeah. Maybe you're right.
Now you're talking.
Sorry I carried on like that and all. It's just that, you know, they made me feel like I didn't have any feelings or nothing. I just couldn't stand to face them again. I just couldn't.
No one's forcing you to go through with the appeal, love. All you have to do is tell Mrs. Reynolds to drop it, and that'll be the end of it.
I knew you'd understand, no, you always do. I've just got a few months to go. Why should we worry about all these hassles, eh? I've got me garden to keep me busy and my mates.
You're dead certain it's what you want?
Yeah. See, now I can get this medicine for this PMS thing. I won't be doing any more of them stupid things anymore, like jumping off the roof or hurt me plants.
You're a good kid, love, you know that. I'd miss you a lot if you left. Pity about the others, though. Jeannie over in B Block. Still got about 8 years to go. Long time to sit it out.
What? What do you mean?
No, nothing. It's just that she's got the same problem as you. Forget it.
PMS?
Yeah. Gets really depressed. Reckon she shouldn't be in here at all except for PMS.
Or maybe this lawyer bloke can talk to her instead.
Yeah, maybe. Going to be hard, though. Means going back to square one. Still, I suppose she'll make it. Might take a bit longer, that's all.
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose everyone will be talking about it, won't they? Like, you know, in the papers and that.
Ooh, big news, all right. Probably put a picture on the front page.
Oh, wow. It's a bit like being famous, isn't it?
But, there's no point talking about it. If you made up your mind, well, that's that. You have made up your mind, haven't you?
Louise! Oh, Louise, thank goodness I've seen you before I met up with any of those others.
Yeah, what's up?
Dreadful things, dreadful. This place is full of tricksters.
You can say that again.
It's a conspiracy. Even the doctor's in on it.
In on what?
The plan to drive me mad. Even he thinks I'm cuckoo.
He's a strange bugger. You've got to watch yourself with him.
It's all of them. Everyone's against me.
You could be right. That'd explain what May Collins was doing with that carving knife.
What?
Yeah, I just saw Collins sneaking out of the kitchen with a carving knife. I reckon she was looking for you.
A carving knife. Oh no, what am I going to do? Who can I turn to?
She had a pretty mean look on her face.
Oh.
You better make a run for it, eh?
Ooh.
So how do you think that will go for my first lesson?
Oh, I think I'll come myself. Where on earth do you get all your ideas from?
Well, I pinched a few from design books, and well, the others are more experimental than anything.
Oh, the women are just going to love it.
And about time.
Oh, how did it go?
Not quite as expected. Could you get me Pat Slattery's address, please, Joyce?
Yes, of course.
And another officer will have to be rostered in her place for the time being. Let Meg know for me, will you?
Yes.
Sorry I'm late. Afraid I won't be able to have that discussion with you after all. I have to go out again.
Oh, can I grab a lift then?
Yes, of course. Did you enjoy this morning?
Well, let's say I enjoyed this afternoon more. They're all there.
Heavens, I didn't think $200 would buy so much these days.
Oh, it doesn't. I had to go over a bit.
So how much did it all come to then?
$502.97. I put the balance on your account. I hope you don't mind.
Richard. Richard, what are you doing?
I'm not coming out. I'm not coming out ever again.
Richard?
Terry!
You must be Joan.
Yes.
I'm David Malone. This is my wife, Marjorie. We're Terry's parents.
Lovely to meet you, dear. We've heard so much about you.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here